And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got another music teacher reaction and analysis video for you. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the group Nightwish and their official live video of the song entitled Storytime. Super excited to get back into some Nightwish, guys. With that being said, let's get into it.
I think it's time for a little story. It's definitely story time.
I love it. I love it already. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. First and foremost, the main chorus is cool and all, but I'm drawn more to that opening. That opening is so cool. The arpeggiated part that we've got going on in, I assume it's a synthesized sound. I don't know of an instrument that it would be other than maybe a modified glockenspiel, but I don't think that's what it is. It almost sounds like glass, like if you were like clinking on like glasses, like with water in it. It almost sounds like that. So I'm assuming it's something that's synthesized, but it's a really, really, really cool part. Absolutely love it. We're gonna hear it again here in this section. I just heard it coming back in, but I had to stop and talk about that. That is so neat, and it is so well written because it allows you to just layer in all these other parts and all these other things. And it has so much complexity to it, but yet doesn't overwhelm your ear because it works so well with the other parts that they've got going on here. It's great writing by Tuomas. I think it's Tuomas is how you say his name. Just great writing. And then of course we had Floor. We'll talk about Floor some more as well. But I had to point that out, guys. Just great stuff. Let's go ahead and backtrack just a hair so we get the full transition that we've got going on here. All right. Oh, that's new. Now you can hear it over top. Okay, before we continue to the next section, I want to point something out, guys. So we stopped and talked about that whole arpeggiated doopa beepa 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 effect going on there. On the unknown instrument of some kind right now. But we didn't hear it in the first opening vocal part from Floor. But now that we've gone through the second vocal part of this with Floor, we hear it added to it. And it, again, like I said, it just adds such a cool complexity and nuance to the song. It's so well done. What I really liked about it is they didn't add it at the very beginning of her entrance. They added it at the second half of this section. So I want to try to point that out. We're going to start hopefully kind of in the middle here, so you can hear where we don't have it and then where they add it in the second time through it. It's just a great way to add some complexity so that you're hearing something old, but it becomes new. It's just a way to draw your ear in again. It's something that's very common in pop music, music that is designed to hit the airwaves and just get tons and tons of people to listen to it all the time. It's something that they're famous for doing. They take a hook, they take a melody, something like that, and then they'll weave in other layers into it as the song progresses. So that way your ear hears something familiar and you're drawn to it, but it also is fresh and new because they've added a layer to it that you haven't heard with that yet before. So again, it's just great writing. Is it used in the pop industry? Yes. It's still not bad writing, guys. It's still very good. We're going to go ahead and continue here so you guys can hear that entrance again, and then we're going to continue on to the next section. This is new. This is new. Oh, I love that. What is that? Oh yeah, it's the instrumental. Oh, I love that. Okay, we're pausing. I know. You all want to get to the next section. I know. But I have to hear that again. That was so cool. That was so cool. Again, we talk about the writing. Thomas, oh God, he's such a good composer. And something I want to point out, because some people have asked in videos that we've done before, I say writing a lot. Writing can refer to both composing and arranging, folks, in the music industry. So when I say writing, it kind of covers both of those things. Obviously, in this case, we're talking about composing. This is not an arrangement. This is a composition. I just want to point that out. When I say writing, it kind of refers to either or. But the writing of this song, especially this section, to again layer. We talk about layering a lot on this channel. We start out with just that simple arpeggiated piano part, which was new. We had not heard that yet. But what I really love is that they're using the toms here. Pardon my dog in the background. The toms and the varied pitches of those toms to create this really contrasting and cool arpeggiated section between the keys and the set itself. And then you start to add this high operatic descant from Floor, and then you get the rips from the horns and the orchestra. It's just amazing writing. Amazing. I have to hear this again, folks. It's just incredible. I love that he still feels the pulse in his body, even though he's not playing right now. This part on the toms, so good. You can hear a little bit of the orchestra here. I don't know what they're doing. It just gives you a sense of like something's coming. There's the rip from the horns. Operatic descant. Trumpets come in. Doubling the operatic descant. It's just so good, guys. So good. And then a great break. I didn't think it was possible. So usually in music, the chorus is your favorite part. That's the part that's designed to be repetitive, simple. It's easier for your ear to get hooked onto. That's why they call it a hook usually. I didn't think it was possible for me to like a development or a bridge more than the chorus. And I do. In this song, I do. That development section, the bridge as we call it in pop music, was just so good, so well written. It's so amazing. And it just sets the chorus up. The chorus just becomes this cathartic release, so to speak, because of how good that bridge is. It's just, again, it's amazing writing, guys. It's one of the reasons why. So if you get that cathartic moment when you're listening to this and you don't understand why, that's why. That bridge is just such an amazing buildup and just full of such amazing writing and layering and constant tension and building. And then when you finally get to that chorus section, like it's all released. It just feels so relaxing and cathartic. Like I said, that's why. It's because of the amazing writing and the amazing layering of parts that Tuomas has done in his writing. It's so good. I want to hear, I hate to do this to you guys, but I want to hear it again. It's just so well done. I need to hear it. I don't want to. I need to hear it again. I also love the color contrast. They've switched to blue here instead of the red and the yellow they had before. So this is the tension section. Even the music doesn't make sense. You can feel the tension. You almost feel like you're like ready to run through a wall here. And then they add this, and it just pumps you up even more. Notice they've added yellows to the color palette now, too. It's no longer just blue. Trumpets to add that layer of intensity. And this is almost like a secondary development section. What I find really interesting here, guys, I'm really stuck on this because this is such a great section. What I find really interesting is, so they kind of have the secondary development to give you some, it's almost like they're delaying your gratification, so to speak. But but they do it even more so than just the secondary development they have here with the further development. They go into it even like they almost delay it by like 4 beats before they get into the chorus. I'd love to do a deep dive into this and talk about the chord progressions that they're using through this. That's a whole nother video and way, way deeper than what we're talking about here. But even the chord progressions that he's using through this are so well done. We're going to start right here so you can kind of hear what I'm talking about. It'll be a secondary development that they have. And then you'll hear kind of the chord progression flip. And then we get into the chorus. But the chorus doesn't really hit fully until about 4 beats in. They're really delaying that gratification that you want to get from that chorus section. So this is the secondary development. This part is so cool. And now they get into it. I want to hear French horn riffs so bad. Man, Ford. Her vocals, guys. Oh my gosh, Floor. And then Floor just takes it over the top. It's even better. What an amazing, amazing song. This is so good, guys. This is so good. I did not realize the Storytime was this great of a song. Holy cow. Thank you so much for the recommendations from you guys. This was absolutely worth the dive. Man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, I'd appreciate if you guys liked the video. If you want to continue down the rabbit hole that is the Nightwish journey, make sure you guys check out the video that we got coming up next here. And then also make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the other content we've got coming out. All right, everybody. Catch you next time.